Welcome back to RC 101 with the Taoist Flyer. The SkyWalker may not have been born on Tatooine, but it definitely lives up to the name and walks through the sky like nothing I've ever seen before. This may just be my new favorite RC aircraft. At first glance, it looks like a simple quadrotor that was raised on a farm with its Uncle Owen, but if you take this thing to your local spaceport and fly it around, even Han Solo would be impressed. The cage that surrounds the quadrotor has been designed to spin around the aircraft so that you can actually climb up walls and dance on the ceiling. And oh, what a feeling when you're dancing on that ceiling, and as soon as you get up there and try it out and realize how cool this thing is, you'll be impressed. For the first time, you could finally fly to your heart's content without worrying about crashing. The quadrotor is perfectly balanced inside the cage, and when you hit something, on purpose or on accident, the aircraft just keeps on flying. It's not like any other cage system out there. It actually keeps the quadrotor level during an impact and allows it to keep hovering without any problems. The cage also offers the benefit of completely protecting the aircraft if you fall to the ground, and because the quadrotor is self-righting, it can take off from anywhere, even on a slope. You could also use the cage to launch the aircraft just by throwing it into the air and raising the throttle. You can even do it in tight and closed spaces. It is so cool that you just have to try it and see how much fun it is. It's so easy and fun that almost anyone can do it. The aircraft has 3 operational modes. There's a standard flight mode, which is what it's in when you turn it on. There's a fast mode that gives you more speed and maneuverability. And there's a driving mode that will keep it on the ground and let you drive it around. The fact that it can drive on the ground, walls, and ceiling, and fly through the air means it can do something that no other vehicle ever could. It can literally travel through a building from floor to ceiling. The flight characteristics are great, and it's an extremely easy quadrotor to fly. It's very stable in a hover, it doesn't drift around, and it responds very quickly and precisely. Spinning's going to be a little dampened because of the weight of the cage, but it's very level and reliable when it spins. The rotors are larger than what you would get on a direct drive system, and they're connected to gears, but they work perfectly to deliver the right amount of thrust to keep you in the air. You get an extra set of rotors, a USB charging cable, and a removable 3.7 volt 300 milliamp battery along with the aircraft and the transmitter. You can charge the stock battery with the supplied USB cable, or you can use one of these 2-port USB chargers that are becoming more and more popular these days. You can also use other standard 3.7 volt batteries from your local hobby shop to power the SkyWalker. The stock 300 milliamp battery will give you about 7 minutes of flight, and it'll recharge in about 35 minutes. I can't convey to you just how much fun this aircraft is to fly. You just have to try it out for yourself and see what it's like to be a SkyWalker. Stay tuned for another more in-depth SkyWalker video where we go outside and show you what it's like to fly off-road. Thanks for watching RC 101 with the Taoist Flyer. Subscribe and stay tuned for more.